Hey guys, AJ here from Next Level Living, and today I just wanted to make a quick video about some of the things that I wish I knew before I bought my Phantom 4 Pro drone. First thing I wish I knew was the no-fly zone. No-fly zone basically means that you're within a 5-mile radius from a nearby airport. It can be a large one or a small one, or you're in a certain radius from a helicopter pad. And helicopter pads are basically everywhere. They're on top of hospitals, they're in universities, they're on top of commercial buildings, corporate buildings, military recruitment bases. They're everywhere, basically, more than you expect. And this is a big thing to watch out for. Um, I'm going to show you guys a map of where I currently near the area I live. I'm going to zoom out right here and show you guys just how many places there are um, that's in no-fly zone around my area. I mean, there's a military base here, there's a airport here, there's a helicopter pad here. I mean, pretty much they're everywhere. And this is something that nobody talks about when they got their drone or they bought a drone. And it's actually one of the more serious thing to consider. My mom, for instance, I'm gonna move around. Let's see, around here, this is where she lives, and basically her backyard is the airport. And the airport, it's a small airport, but it still follows the same rules. So if my brothers were to buy, my brothers live with her. If my brothers were to buy a drone, they won't be able to fly it around their house. So they gotta drive 5 miles away from the house to be able to fly it. Now it's usually good practice to drive out to a more secluded area to fly your drone, but it's kind of annoying that you can't even fly your drone outside your house whenever you want to. So make sure you check out. I use the app called Hover, or if you want to use the more official one, the FAA app is called Before You Fly. And I'm gonna put a link on the description below so you guys can check them out. And make sure you check out your areas, and make sure you don't live near no-fly zone areas, because it can get kind of annoying to be able to just have to drive out all the time to fly your drone. So make sure you watch for that. Now the other thing to consider is the elevation of where you live. Now I live in Utah, and my house is right on the hills. My house is about 50 meters from the ground. Now the FAA drone altitude limit is 120 meters. What that means for me is I can only go up another 70 meters. Now my neighborhood that goes up along the hills goes up for another maybe 150 meters. So I ran into an instance a couple of days ago where I wanted to check out the lot that I'm trying to buy, which is a little bit higher from my house, and basically my drone can't even get there. The DJI Go app keeps warning me that I've reached the maximum altitude, I can't go up any higher, that I have to change the altitude limit on my app to be able to go up and check out the lot that I'm trying to purchase, which is pretty much illegal because I set it to the 120 meter limit, and I didn't really want to change the limit. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get a ticket. I don't want to draw any attention to my droning. So I left it alone, went back to my house. But that's basically something that most people don't talk about, and most people don't say or don't consider even when buying a drone. And it's really kind of annoying, and it's almost kind of weird in a way. And I'm sure there's some tricks to do, like maybe you can just keep your drone on the street level of your neighborhood and not go down the hills, basically, so that the sensors doesn't see that far down and doesn't calculate the altitude, only calculates the altitude from the highest point of your neighborhood. Maybe that's a trick, maybe it's not. I haven't tried it yet, but that's one thing to consider. especially if you live in Utah like I do, and you live on the hills already, and you basically won't be able to go up that much higher with your drone. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you found this video useful. And if you want to see my Puerto Rico drone videos, I'm going to put the link right here and right here so you guys can check them out. And make sure you check out my other channel called Eat and Snorkel. It's the channel basically where I'm going to be putting in all the reviews for all the good snorkeling spots and all the good eating spots that me and my girlfriend goes to during our vacation. It's going to be a cool channel. If you're into snorkeling and eating out, make sure you check it out. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.